What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire Let's Play. Episode 10, I believe. Holy jumping, where have these past 9 episodes gone? So guys, I realized something when I joined this map today, or sorry, fired this map up just now. I need to feed my sheep. I have sheep. I've not really fed sheep. So let's feed sheep. Just saying, and I realized that this building here where I'm keeping the bales, that's not going to work. I need something way closer, so maybe in here, maybe in there. That might work. That would be a lot better than where I'm going, just saying. Maybe even in that building, like put them in there with the skid steer or something. I don't know. I have not decided yet, but I've fed them one bale and they need a lot. They need a lot, so... as you can see, that's, yeah. So we're gonna feed some bales. So can I drive through here with this? I'm just like too tall. It's like perfect. Perfect. I should keep my bales in there. Put them in there with the skid steer, and that would probably work quite well, actually. Just saying. All right. Seems like there's a lot of noise on the audio track today, but I guess not. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Skid steer, behave now, Budro. I like the pallet fork, so you can just stick the bale from, you know, pretty much wherever you want. Apparently. You can just stab it from wherever you are. It does not matter. It does not matter. So, this will be good, though. This will get our wool production cranking up. That's always good, right? Always a good thing, never a bad thing. So, okay, there's 3 bales in, and it looks like they need at least 3 more. So that's fun. Won't take too long. Take a couple minutes, but what we do, right? No big deal. No big deal. Just means we need to cut and bale some more. That's all. That's all that means. I do like driving the JCB here in cab. It's kind of fun to me. Kind of fun sometimes. I should have just taken the bale stacker with all the bales. Holy crap. It would have been, yeah, a load of, you know what? Watch this. 1 bale. 2 bales. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're going to go up to the top of the stack. So can we look out? Yes, we can. Kind of see out where we're going here. Come on. No, no. Curl it. Oh, that's gonna be... Oh, I didn't even get it. I thought it was gonna end up behind me. Tell you what if we go for that bale? I'm just gonna... No. Problem is it's like heavy. And it's not wanting to... There we go. Look at me, the average bale wrangler. Or something. Okay, so here's 2, 3. And it's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh my goodness. Kind of what I'm thinking they're going to need right now anyway, so. Just park that there. Alright. Focus, John. Focus. Hence why I'm not talking, because I'm focusing. Just saying. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna cheat and use this to feed the bales to the sheepage. To the sheepage. Whoop, barely got that one, just saying. Holy jumping. So if it's a stack every time, you know, 6 bales. Wow, there's this thing called 9. I forget. Alright, let's take these 3. They'll be fed enough. I mean, really, what they already have is enough. But this will just be like bonus for them, so no big deal, right? Now, I know I can't drive through this building with this tractor because it's too short, and I will clothesline myself in that building. Definitely that will happen, so not gonna do that. Okay, get these backed in here just like a show, maybe. There we go. And I could use one more, but we're going to let that go for now. That's good enough. They're pretty well full, so that is okay, but we will definitely have to do some more mowing on here sooner rather than later. So that's always fun, right? But with the triple mowers on the front, rake on the back, it's not that bad. Realistically, so it's not too bad. It sucks using round bales, but you know, playing a little different here. You know, gotta change things up from time to time. So there is that. Okay, so let's see, where's that road? I believe I get on it back this way. Okay, already got one little thing of wool going, so that's not just too bad. It's not just too bad, so that's good. What do we have? We have 150 sheep. Yeah. So, they're not productive right now because I just joined the game, or just fired the game up, so we do have to give them some time, of course, before they are productive. But they will be. They definitely will be. Here in a few minutes, anyway. It takes a couple minutes for them to get productive. You know, words are hard. Gotta warm up the shears, you know. That's definitely a thing that has to happen, right? Gotta warm up the shears and the turtle thing. Can you tell I don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, good. Glad I'm not the only one. By the way, when I harvested everything, I've never harvested field 34. Just saying. I don't know how I skipped that one. Maybe it wasn't ready. I bet you it wasn't ready when I did my first harvest. We're only one harvest into this map, by the way. Number 2 is about to start. So that's, yeah. That just shows you how much I've been doing on screen. And that's kind of what I wanted to do with the series, was do a lot more on screen than off screen. So that is exactly 100% what is going on here. So I say we start with the corn, actually. Turn that tractor off, too. We need to start with the corn, and we don't have a bigger corn head. I could buy a bigger corn head. I do have the money for a bigger corn head, but this one's just laying here. Might as well use it, right? Oh, there's a wall there, by the way. In case you guys didn't know, there's a wall in the shed. But I'm kind of thinking we'll go ahead and just use this little guy, because it's not that big of a field of corn, of course. And, yeah. Should be alright. Should be. It looks tiny on there. But it should work. I don't see why it wouldn't, you know. I don't see why it wouldn't work. So, get some corn harvesting going here. That head is tiny on this combine, isn't it? Oh, okay. I might be regretting this already. This is actually a decent-ish size. Can we hire this guy? How's he gonna run? This is a pretty decent-sized field. Okay, how much is a corn head? You know what? How much is a corn head just to rent? Because I don't need to buy it. I really don't need to buy it. It's going to be a while before I actually get into corn. So, I don't need to buy it. Let's lease it for, yeah, that's worth it. Okay, tell you what. Stop you. Stop you. Unhook you. I always forget how to do everything on the console, I swear. I don't play on the console enough, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely still playing on the console, don't get me wrong. But it's like I don't play enough to, so we want to do that, and then we want to sell back our small one, because why not? So we made money on the deal. So that cost $41.60 to rent it, and yeah, we're gonna get hit with payment here in a minute, but we sold the other one for $25,402, so we made money on that deal. That's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. Well, like I said, I don't really, like, it's going to be a while before we actually get into cows, like legit, or not cows, corn, holy cow. it's going to be a while before we can actually get into corn. So might as well spend the money, right? And just get this corn harvest done with. And then, yeah. Should be pretty good. And commence. Let's do some corn harvest. What do y'all think? Sounds like a good time. We need ourselves our tipper. Gotta have that tipper. Gotta have our JCB run and tip for us, of course. JCB run tip. So I actually didn't think about this, but I've got all this stuff planted in canola. Not canola. Yeah, canola. I've got all this stuff planted in canola. It's probably going to be more than my 100K storage allotment. I believe this map's 100K, right? Yeah. So that's a problem. Now, of course, I could do one of two things. I could either sell it right out of the field, or I could pile it. I don't really want to pile it, because piling on Xbox is not... I mean, it works. Don't get me wrong, it works, but it's a thing. It is definitely a thing. So, yeah, how much corn do you have? Not too bad. This, of course, is not fertilized because it was starting crop. But that's okay. And I just realized that that field down there, 34 is wheat. So that will be interesting. You stop there, Mr. Field Boundary. So low. Let's go grab our Deutz tractor here. Get that cedar out of the way. I didn't realize that cedar was sitting where it's at. Totally in the way up there. So we need to go move the cedar. Of course, it's going to be a while before we get to use the cedar again. But nonetheless, it's in the way. So get it out of the way of Mr. Combine Man. Now that he has so graciously completely blocked it in. Do appreciate that, man. Do appreciate that. So, and I actually think we might try to square that field up before I let him just harvest away. I think it might be the better idea. Because the field boundaries are weird and nothing's square. So, why don't we just take you and turn your beacons on. Because we have to have our beacons on. Children, for safety. For our safety, we have to have beacons on. OSHA, it's a thing. You know, I legally have to have them on. I don't. But, you know, I like beacons. I'm sure many of you already are aware of that fact. At least I hope so. I really do hope so. Yeah. I would really, 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 really think that you guys would know that, yeah. Alright. So we've got a lot of fields. 26, 27, and that's been plowed together, I believe. Yeah, that's been plowed, so that's one field. It's 30, what is 32? I'm fuzzled now. Yeah, okay. 32 is canola as well. 33 is canola. 29, 30, 31 are also canola. And then, of course, I'm in 28. And 34 is the wheat. So we've got some crop to harvest here. That's all I know. We've got some crop to harvest. I'm glad we have the big combine, of course. I could probably use about 3 of them right now. Yes and no, because it's not like I can really hire them. Because these fields are so crooked that it doesn't always work to hire all of your combines on this map, of course. But, yeah. So, basically the next, I don't know how many videos, will be harvesting. We'll just keep rolling. I am trying to play as much of this map, you know, on screen, on recording, whatever you want to call it for you guys. I'm trying to play as much as possible while actually recording is what my goal is here, of course. So, there's that. So what we're actually going to try here anyway, I'm going to go this way. You know what, by the time I do that, there's like none in the field left, so never mind. I was going to harvest straight across and let him rip, but I don't know, man. There's just, it's so crooked. I think I'll just go all the way around and then hire him somewhere. And going all the way around is just going to give him room to turn around. If he skips, I'll clean it up later kind of deal. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So, while he is harvesting corn, I may go start cutting some grass because it's pretty low yield. I mean, it's decent yield. Especially when I get into the canola, that's going to be really bad yield. Not bad, but it's canola. You know, everybody knows it's canola. So I'll have some time to mess around or, you know, actually just combine manually. Because these fields are a little crooked. A little bit. Just a little bit. When I get over into, I guess those two haven't been plowed together. Never mind, 26 and 27. My bad, there's grass and trees and a fence there. But when I get into those two fields, I can pretty well hire it out and let it rip. Just because they are, well, 26 is, you know, a rectangle. 27's got a little whoop-de-doo to it, but it's not bad. It's really not that bad, so it helps. It helps that it's not that bad. So, yeah, shouldn't be too much of a concern, but yeah, the harvest continues. I know it's the biggest combine, but it's still kind of slow, you know. It's farm sim. That's really what this is. It's farm sim. So I appreciate you guys making it this far in the video if you have. And how's it going? How's it going? So at the farm the other day, today's Tuesday for me, real time. At the farm the other day, I like welded a lot and, you know, worked with rusty metal, so I had to like grind it, sand it, all that good stuff, make lots of dust. I can still taste like the rust, and that's, you know, it's been 2 days. It's bad. It's really bad. Just saying. Not a fan. Alright, so we're gonna hire him here. I'm gonna go get my tipper because he could use an empty. Helps, of course, if you start the tipper up, you know, the tractor. That is. Definitely would help. You hit the button to turn it on. That would be nice, right? From time to time, that would be nice if you would turn it on. So, speaking of this past weekend for me, we did a 12-hour stream, of course, on Saturday there. And, like I said, today's Tuesday. And I know it was just a 12, you know, it wasn't overnight, it was during the day. I'm still tired, and it's Tuesday. And if I didn't, you know, need to make some videos, I'd probably go crawl in bed and take a nap. And that still sounded really good to me. So I might have to go do that. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it. Let me just say that much. I would not mind taking a little siesta. A little nap in the Espanol. So it would be nice. It really would be nice. But you know, gotta plow on. The grind don't stop here, and that's just the way it is. So yes. All right, let's park you here. Go for a tab about real fast. And actually, well, if I'm gonna cut grass, I need the doits. Need the doits if I'm gonna cut grass. So planting can wait a little while. I've got a lot of planting I'll have to do, of course. But it can kind of just wait a little while, to be perfectly honest. Now, I am still kicking around the idea, especially if you guys are still here, I am still kicking around the idea of bringing the money mod into this map to progress it rapidly. Kind of like over on Sosnovka. Maybe not as crazy as I'm doing on Sosnovka, because I have like a lot of them over there. And I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. To be honest, and this is just me being honest, boys. This is not my favorite map. Now, in saying that, don't get me wrong. I am still having fun playing this map. But with all these fence rows, the trees, it's not my favorite, and I'm not ragging on the map, don't get me wrong either. I recommend you guys at least check it out and see what you think for yourselves. But it's a let's play. I mean, we're 10 episodes in. I would like to be done probably by 30. And I feel like if I want to be done by 30, money mod's probably going to have to come in. Some of the other let's plays, you know, I wouldn't mind going to 50, 60, or more. And especially the new one that I'll be starting here soon-ish. Soonish, and I have not announced what it is yet, so there's that. But that one, as long as I'm getting along with the map and everything, which I haven't actually started recording it yet as of recording this, so, you know, that's kind of why I haven't announced it. But basically, as long as I'm getting along with that map, I can see going like 100 episodes. So, I know that's a lot, but, you know, it's a good map, or I assume it's a good map. I hope it's a good map. I really haven't messed around on it too much. So there is that. But this one, it's a good map, don't get me wrong. But, yeah. And I know I need to keep some Let's Plays on the Xbox as well. And that's part of the thing, too. It's like, yeah, I'd rather just go play on PC. But I know there's a ton of you Xbox guys out there. And, of course, I want to keep making videos that you guys can relate to, because of actually playing on the Xbox. And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy playing on the Xbox. I'm just trying to be a little honest with you guys, especially those of you that have made it to the end of the video, because you're the real ones that really matter. So, not saying that the other people don't matter, but, you know, if you guys are still watching, still can hear me, then you're the real troopers here. So, there is that. There is that. But, guys, I think we are going to pick up the grass mowing slash telling the combine that he's an idiot and that he has way more ground to cover. I think we're going to pick it up in the next video. So I do appreciate you guys watching another Lawfolds Aberdeenshire Let's Play here on the Xbox One, of course. I do appreciate it, boys. And until next time, make sure you guys hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, toodles.